who managed to make it at such short notice. We are very, very grateful to be able to make it. I'd like to take this opportunity as well, the members of Parliament, for honoring the invitation that was sent to you by Honorable Alice Alasso, the convener, to come as guests. And to thank the press for covering this event. 2 days ago, a number of FDC members and I announced our decision was reached after an extensive consultation process that saw us interact with citizens from across all sub-regions of the country. While the reasons for our departure have been covered extensively by the media yesterday, allow me to restate them in brief today. First, our consultations revealed that the party was severely divided between those who felt the strategy should be defiance only and those who thought it was best to concentrate on party structural development as a way to enable both consequential civil disobedience and our capacity to compete favorably in elections at all levels. We feel that the only practical way to resolve this tension is for those whose view was voted for by the majority of the party delegates to be allowed the space to carry out their agenda unimpeded. This necessarily means that those of us that are not comfortable with this agenda are faced with two options. We can either keep within the party and shut up about our alternative strategies, or leave the party and work with them from the outside to achieve common objectives using different strategies. Some people have suggested that there is a third option, staying in the party and pushing our agenda from the inside. I cannot be part of such underhand methods. As someone who lived through that kind of internal friction firsthand during my 5-year tenure as president, I can authoritatively say it is of no use to anyone. It neither advances the party nor benefits any of the warring groups. All it does is distract the entire opposition into spending our energy on internal power struggles that only benefit those in government. Lastly, our analysis of the political environment reveals the existence of a vacuum that current political forces ought to reach into, but are not yet. We are moving into this political arena with a desire to tap into this space to further buttress the democratic struggle in Uganda. Therefore, our departure is in good faith. We believe that this action is mutually beneficial to both the FDC and those of us living. In fact, if handled well, this could be the beginning of greater cooperation within the opposition. Instead of fighting each other over strategy, our departure will allow the current party leadership to pursue its agenda unencumbered, while we also pursue the same objectives in ways we feel better reflect our values. At the end of the day, we're all working towards the same goal. Moving forward, we would like to do the following. 1, to ensure that our departure is as smooth as possible. Both during our consultation and consequent meetings with the FDC party leadership, we have reiterated our desire to part ways amicably. While the issues that instigated our departure are real, our commitment to a united opposition is even more real. We have communicated with the party leadership the possibility of setting up a joint team to keep dialogue open, and will continue to try as much as possible to ensure that there is an open door policy between us and the FDC. 2, institute a new formation. Over the next few weeks, we are going to embark on a participatory process of defining what this new formation stands for ideologically, our core values, and our policy positions on various issues. We shall do this through public engagement, engaging sector experts and ordinary Ugandans in defining the kind of new formation we would all want. We recognize that since independence, party formation has mostly been about reacting to something or someone. We have had political parties formed along faith lines, ethnic lines, and even individuals. This new formation is one of the rare instances where a political party is formed as a result of the combination of nationwide consultations, deep ideological reflection, and clear policy positions. Our hope is that we will build an inclusive, forward-looking, and ideologically defined party. Ugandans are hungry for change. It is time to start defining and being that change. 3, mobilization of the people. We have always believed in building grassroots networks as a critical prerequisite for effective political mobilization. Today, we would like to start building towards that by calling upon all like-thinking Ugandans to join us. We have developed an online portal, www.newformation.ug, specifically for the purpose of connecting with you. To join us, please visit it and leave us your contact details as well as your preferred area of contribution to the party. We'll use this information to contact you about opportunities to be a part of the new formation. The volunteers that sign up via the portal will be the critical link we need to reach those who may not be able to register or access the internet. We will, of course, offer other channels through which we can have engagement, and also the consultative processes that we will put in place. We hope to launch the new formation before 25th of December 2018. At this point, it is important to be clear about our vision for the future. We believe that no single party acting on its own can rescue our country from the dangerous path we currently tread. We seek neither to undermine other opposition parties nor engage in mudslinging. Uganda, as it currently stands, can easily plunge into anarchy. People have lost trust in the state. Our health and education sectors are in chaos. There is a rising insecurity, inequality, and injustice. The political space in the country is shrinking by the day, and so is the patience of most Ugandans. For us to de-escalate the mounting tensions, we must be willing to reach out beyond our parties, communities, and faith. We must be willing to recognize that one Uganda, one people cannot be achieved without truth and justice, that peace, unity, and transformation cannot happen without people's power being our power, that when all is said and done, the border rider has as much claim to this country as the richest businessman. Those born in our ghettos are as much our children as those born in our most expensive suburbs. We all need to work for a country in which when our soldiers fight, they fight for us all, not a chosen few. When our police keep law and order, they should do so as passionately for the opposition as they do for those in power. We must recognize that for each of us, the black, yellow, and red stripes of our national flag represent a place we call home. We are brothers and sisters, friends, not enemies. Our new formation may use strategies that are different from other parties, but our goal will be the same: a Uganda that works for us all. In this regard, I wish to highlight our commitment to cooperation with democracy-seeking forces as a bedrock of our new formation. God bless you, and God bless a blessed nation. Mungu awabariki.
Thank you very much, General Muntu, for that brief press conference. We shall be going to a time for questions, but before that, I request the convener, Honorable Alaso, to highlight a few issues. Thank you.
Thank you very much. What I have to do is to highlight just a little of our value system. As we get out from now, what do we believe in for the new formation? This document is available, it will be circulated. So let me just emphasize a few points. That we believe in democracy and good governance. And we believe that every Ugandan has an equal and legitimate voice, and that those who lead the country must derive the authority from the people through regular, free, and fair elections. We also believe that those who get elected by the majority are obliged to ensure that rights, freedoms, liberties of those in the minority are protected just as much as the rights of those in the majority. The other core value of the new formation is gender equity. We affirm that for far too long, women both in our country and globally have been treated as second-class citizens with no agency of their own. We believe that to transform Uganda, women's voices and the voices of other marginalized groups need to be heard and need to be included in the mainstream, especially people with disabilities, the elderly, and the youth and women. Justice, law, and order sector. We affirm that our country's history has been tumultuous and bloody, largely because the people have from time to time felt that they are unable to access the justice they deserve. We therefore aspire to build a country in which justice is accessible to all by means of institutionalized courts of law, well laid out and respected laws, non-partisan police, and such other organs, rather than through patronage in politics. We believe in transparency, ethics, and discipline. And we believe that those elected or appointed into positions of public leadership have a duty to the people to lead in a manner that is transparent, ethical, and disciplined. We aspire for national cohesion. We believe that any political group with intentions of leading this country must be sensitive to our fractured history. As a nation, there is need for national unity, and cognizant of this, Our new formation will aim at tapping into our cultural diversity and shared ambitions to define, develop, and celebrate a sense of national cohesion. We will be developing these policy positions and values further in a more participatory manner, and we hope that over time this document will be enhanced. We hope that this gives you the direction of what we in the new formation believe in. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Alastair. Right now we are going to the session of questions. We shall only have 10 questions, and we shall have them in 2 sets. So we shall have the first 5 questions, then General Muntu will be able to respond to those. Then we shall have the last 5 questions. You will tell us your name and where your media house, and then you ask the question. Let's try to be brief, fast. Yeah, I think I'll be random. There's a gentleman in red over there.
Thank you very much. My name is Ramson Haire. I work with Talk TV. I have 2 questions for Gen.Mugisha. When you make a statement of one Uganda, one people cannot be achieved without truth and justice, that's a statement that is being used by FDC, the party that you are leading. Are you trying